This is Dr. Abhinav. So in this video today we'll be seeing about the expected cutoff for this 2024 CMS exam. So first we will go through the previous 3 years cutoff, that is from 2021 to 2023, and analyze those things, and in the end I have given some expected cutoff marks, so which if you're getting a score above that, you have good chances of getting called for the interview. So this cutoff thing, it is based on many factors. So as the video goes, I'll explain all those things so that you will get a rough idea. So only if you know a target, so you can set a study plan according to it, and you can succeed in it. So before we start, if you still haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe. You will be getting all the CMS and other NEET PG other exam videos. And if you haven't joined our Telegram group, you can join it. The link is in description. So if you are preparing for CMS exam, then you can get this ebook. The link is in description. So you get the previous year questions, one-liners, and important topics with answers explained, and test series, question banks, and problem solving questions in PSM, and many more things. The link is in description. So you can get a combo with NEET PG or MRB Rajasthan KPSC exams. So coming to 2024 vacancy list. So this is the list that CMS website has shown us. So in category 1, there is 163 vacancies. So it includes the central government health service. And category 2, railways GDMO, so which has around 650 vacancies. So this is the vacancy for 2024, but they have not given how much vacancy for each specific category, such as for OBC these many and general these many. So they have not given like that. So they have given generally as category and the number of vacancies. So coming to UPSC CMS 2021 cutoff score. So the total vacancy was somewhere around 850 during 2021. But if you see the cutoff, the minimum qualifying standard. So for general category, if you had scored above 292 in the written exam, so which will be somewhere around 150 questions getting correct out of the 240 questions. Remember, you also have negative marks in this exam, so you have to calculate according to that also. So for example, if you had scored around 150 to 170 questions correct out of 240, then you might have got selected in this 2021 written exam, and you might be called for the interview. So after the interview, the total will be out of 600, because interview marks is 100 marks. So people who had got a cumulative score of above 370 were selected for the job. So people who were in the general category, if you had scored around above 292, you had been called for the interview. And for OBC it was 256, and EWS, economically weaker section, it was 232. In category 2 posts, so the general it was 292, OBC 256. You can see SC 243 and ST it was 200, and EWS it was 232. So coming to 2022 cutoff, so where the vacancy was around 700, both category 1 and 2. So in category 1, now if you can see, the general category, they had to get only 240 marks to pass the exam and get called for the interview. So whereas in 2021 it was 292 marks. So in 2022 it was 241 marks only, and for OBC it was 221, SC 210, ST 170, EWS 215. Same in 2022 category 2, it was almost the same. So the cutoff mark was quite less in 2022 when the vacancy was also less. So ideally when the vacancy is less, the cutoff mark can go high. But in this situation you can see the vacancy was less and the cutoff mark has also got less. So what are the factors that determine the cutoff? So this is very important. One is number of students that apply for the exam. So if there are more and more students applying for this exam, then the competition will be very high and the cutoff will go very high. And the time of the exam, so when the exam is somewhere near NEET PG or INI-CET exam, so people prepare for those exams and they also side by side give this exam. So when you are preparing for NEET PG, obviously the preparation duration and the extensive preparation about the topics, so it will be much more than a person who is just preparing for UPSC CMS, because he will be concentrating on major 5 subjects only. And so when the exam is in the close proximity to other competitive exams, then people when attend this exam, so the cutoff of CMS also goes very high. And other factors, there are many other factors in this exam, depending on, based on how difficult the question was, how easy the question was, so those kind of things. So coming to 2023, there was 1250 vacancies, which was very high. So the general category they had to get 240 marks. OBC it was very less, 180 marks only, because the OBC vacancy was almost similar as general vacancy. So you can see the OBC cutoff getting a big dip. Just if you had scored just above 180, then you would have been easily called for the interview. For SCs it was 197, ST 176, and EWS 132. So this was category 2, almost similar. So coming to the most important part of the video, in 2024, so the vacancy is around 800. So what will be the expected cutoff? So here I have mentioned for general category last 3 year cutoff, and this year I am expecting it to be somewhere around 280, which means that you should at least get around 150 questions correct out of 240 and very less negative marks. So this is because now you can see the vacancy is almost similar to this 2021, which was 850, and currently it is 800. And at the same time the exam is in the close proximity to NEET PG. So in the month of June you will be having NEET PG, and in July you will be getting this UPSC CMS exam. For example, if the July before the CMS exam you still haven't got your NEET PG result, then most of the people will also attend this exam and give a try. And the preparation of people who are giving the NEET PG, so it is very good. And when they give this exam, the competition increases by multiple times. So I am expecting this time you should get at least about 280 general category people to get called for the interview. And for OBC it would be somewhere around 260, my guess. SC 220, ST 190, and EWS 190. So all these are just my perception, and whatever I am expecting I am telling. So you can also analyze the previous cutoffs and set a target score for yourself, and you can prepare according to it so that you can get called for the interview and get selected in the job. So all the best for people who are preparing for this exam, and I wish you good luck to get selected and continue your hard work. Thank you. So the ebook links are in description, you can get it. Thank you.